everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Cover Versions. Have you ever heard of it? Me neither. Starring Cassidy, the daughter of David Cassidy, the late great. But that's the only name I recognize so far. But maybe I'll recognize these other people after the movie starts. But it's a story about 4 band members as they tell different stories about a night of sex, drugs, and murder before their first big show at a popular music festival. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know how I found it. I did. It's from 2018, so I'll check it out. Let you know what I think. Maybe you're interested in seeing it. I'll tell you if it's any good, so stick around. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching cover versions. We're at the 33-second and 30-second mark. A little early check-in. But as usual, if there's something interesting, I gotta check in and tell you about it. So first of all, I'm watching it, and I knew Katie Cassidy as we talked about. Then I recognized Debby Ryan. She's from, I believe it's on Nickelodeon, the Nickelodeon show Jessie. Okay, and I was like, oh, okay, because I have 2 daughters who watch this kind of stuff. As I'm watching it and I'm getting into it a little bit more, I'm watching. Next thing I recognize is this other guy. His name's Drake Bell. He's from Drake and Josh. Again, I think it's a Nickelodeon show or a kid show, that back in the day. And then we get Jerry Trainor, Trainor. So Jerry Trainor is from iCarly. So this is a collaboration of all the Nickelodeon stars in this one movie. I don't know if Katie Cassidy was in any of those, but the other guy in this is Austin Swift. I haven't recognized him from any Nickelodeon shows, but I thought it was funny that we got a lot of Nickelodeon stars in this one. But the plot holds true. Basically, they're a band. They're going to a festival, and they rent a house, and they're supposed to play the next day at the festival. But the night before, they have a little bit of a party, and it's Jessie, the girl, the Debby Ryan, ends up dead in the pool. And so nobody's sure how it happened. Well, so far, they don't know how it happened. But they're going through each band member's story. So first, Katie Cassidy went first, and then Austin, whatever his name was, he's going second. The guy who plays the keyboards in the band, he's telling the story. And it's interesting, it's kind of neat, because she told the story the way she wanted to be told, and what a great girl she was throughout the whole thing. Now he's telling the story, but he's, what a great guy he is throughout the story. You can go into different details, but you understand it's from different people's perspectives, and they're trying to make themselves look better. So that's what's going on so far, but the interesting part was all the Nickelodeon stars being in this movie. So I'll keep watching a little bit more. Maybe I'll check in again. I don't know who's going to show up, but I'll let you know how it's going, and I'll be back in a bit. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of cover versions, and I don't know what more to say. I did enjoy this movie. I thought it was very interesting. I like the concept. I think we've seen stuff like that before where everybody remembers a different version of the story. And they go through each band member, starting with the lead singer and then ending with, I guess, the drummer or whatever. And as the story starts on, at first I was like, that's kind of like redundant, because they kept saying the same things over and over again. As you can imagine, as they replay the night in their own words. But they cut back on it a little bit, so it's not so redundant, and they start giving you little pieces of the puzzle of what happened. As we mentioned, that Jessie is the one who ends up dead in the pool, and how does she get there? And there's also a car accident in the beginning, which I didn't come to fully understand until the end, and I thought it was a real nice tie-in there. As I think back through the movie now, the little pieces that pop up and you don't get. So, and I'm not giving it away because I think it's worth watching, and I don't want to spoil it at all for you. But it was fun. It was interesting, different, something I hadn't seen before. Like I said, I've seen the playbacks a couple times, but the way that they did this, and I wasn't really sure which story was the truth. All that kind of stuff. It's hard for me to go in any deeper. One piece of it that I did like was the pizza guy shows up, right? And the guy comes out, the guy from iCarly comes out to pay for the pizza, and he goes, hey, you kind of look like that guy from American Pie. He's like, who do you mean? He's like, Shermanator. He goes, oh, why? Because I have red hair? But it wasn't him. Well, they played that scene like 4 times, and like one of the times it was him. So it was funny. I liked that. I laughed. But without going, I am sorry that I can't go in any further, because I think I don't want to ruin it at all for you. So if you check it out, let me know. I'd love to hear what you thought. I think it was interesting. Not an Oscar-winning film or anything like that. I'm talking 6 or a 7, so prepare yourself. But definitely worth watching. I like what they did. I liked the ending. And now as you think back after you watch the ending and you think back through the film, it's like, oh yeah, now I get it. So I apologize. I can't go in any deeper than that. It would just ruin it for you. So check it out. It's only an hour and 27 minutes. And there's an extra scene here as it's rolling through. But I'm going to step out here. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.